Hello, CD Punk here. Last night was the very first show of Lady Gaga's new Las Vegas residency show, ENIGMA. Now, if you take a look at the set list, it is pretty much like a greatest hits compilation live, but that's pretty much what to expect if you go to any show in Las Vegas, well, any residency show. Now, of course, there will be many hardcore little monsters at the show, but don't forget there will also be a lot of regular people who just bought a ticket because, hey, it's Lady Gaga. I remember her songs back in the noughties. Yeah, we're here in town, why the fuck not? So it's not too surprising to see some of the songs that were performed last night. Now, what is cool about the set list is that some of them haven't been played since 2011, back from the Monster Ball tour, which I went to, by the way. Just gonna rub that in your face for a moment. So looking at the songs that were played, it's not too surprising that the most played music was stuff from her earlier work. So there's 6 songs from The Fame, 4 from The Fame Monster, 6 from Born This Way, and only 2 from Art Pop, and only 1 from Joanne, an album that came out like 2 years ago, not even. So that's not too surprising, honestly, for a Vegas residency show. But what was surprising, the most surprising thing of all, the clickbait title for this video, was that she performed I'm Afraid of Americans, which is a song by David Bowie. I'm Afraid of Americans is a song by David Bowie that was released in 1997 for his album Earthling. However, the version that was promoted as a single was the version that was remixed by Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails. So it's known as the I'm Afraid of Americans 9 Inch Nails version, a remix or whatever. And this is the version of the song that most people know, so much so that it was actually used for the music video, which also had Trent in it with David Bowie. So even though it's a David Bowie song, you know, the more popular version was the 9 Inch Nails remix of it that included Trent. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was kind of technically almost a cover of a 9 Inch Nails song. In my eyes, it counts. A few weeks ago, 9 Inch Nails actually just finished touring for the Cold and Black and Dark and Infinite and all this other words. Think of more depressing words. They were in the tour title. They just finished touring, and on that tour, every night of the tour, they did a Bowie cover. In some cases, 2 Bowie covers. And some of those nights they did play I'm Afraid of Americans. So it's very interesting to see Lady Gaga also covering David Bowie. We know that she's a fan of David Bowie. Back in 2016, she did a tribute to Bowie at the Grammys. And if you listen to a lot of her earlier work from her first 2 albums, The Fame and The Fame Monster, if you want to call The Fame Monster another album, a lot of her stuff is very Bowie-esque. You can tell it's Bowie influenced.
When they don't even try to pretend. I'm afraid of America. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid of death. I'm afraid of death. I'm afraid of America.
So yeah, that was interesting. You know, I love Lady Gaga. I love her music, but I don't think that was very great. I don't know. I think Trent did it better, but then again, he was on the fucking song, so meh. The instrumentation sounded great though. It sounded really fucking good. That sounded really good. But yeah, this is like the one, I just wanted to make this video because this is probably the only time I'll ever be able to talk about Lady Gaga and 9 Inch Nails in the same story. You know, it's probably the only time these 2 worlds will ever meet. Who knows, maybe they'll perform the song together? That would be interesting. That'd be fucking cool. But you know what? I bet it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. This video, if you enjoyed it, please consider checking out some of my other videos. Also about Lady Gaga or about 9 Inch Nails. I cover both. Also, in a few days, I'm going to be releasing some of my own original music. So if you're a fan of the channel, and if you like any of the music that I listen to, please be sure to check it out because you might just like it. So please keep an eye out for that. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.